Sugar, it's me, y'all. Happy Sunday, everybody. What's going on today? Well, I'm here, y'all. Another day the Lord has given us. Blessed us once again. Yes, He has. Janae, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Bring me my straw out of my room, please. I think it's in my closet. So I'm in the kitchen. I want to start this off with a scripture, because I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do my devotionals and all of that. So let's see. This is my first time recording with this camera, y'all. So the whole family is in on it, trying to, they behind the scenes telling me, okay, this is okay, that's okay. So we're going to figure it out. We're going to see how this works for me, okay? So the verse of today. He clowning. Really clowning. So the verse of today is 1 John. Hold on, let me go back. 1 John 5:14 through 15. Let me see. I'm going to do the King James Version first. And it says, and this is the confidence that we have in Him, that if we ask anything according to His will, He heareth us. And if we know that He hears us, whatsoever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we desire of Him. Ask and you shall receive. But you got to know that what you're asking for, that He hears you. You got to know that. And this is the confidence that we have in Him, that if we ask anything according to His will, so you can't go and ask for some outlandish kind of stuff that you know God is not going to agree with. According to His will, He heareth us. And if we know that He hears us, whatsoever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we desire of Him. So ask and you shall receive according to His will. Okay? We got to know that, y'all. It's a certain type of confidence that He has given us here, that has allowed us to have. And He's saying ask. Ask Him. But it's got to be according to His will. Okay? That's the King James Version. And the Amplified says, and this is the confidence, the assurance, the privilege of boldness, which we have in Him. We are sure that if we ask anything, make any request according to His will, in agreement with His own plan, He listens to and hears us. And if since we positively know that He listens to us in whatever we ask, we also know with settled and absolute knowledge that we have granted us our present possessions, the request made of Him. I'm going to say that again. We also know that we have granted, I don't know why that says we have granted us our present possessions, that request made of Him. The request made of Him. The New Living Translation. And it reads, and we are confident that He hears us whenever we ask for anything that pleases Him. And since we know He hears us when we make our request, we also know that He will give us what we ask for. So that's a good way to start your day. Because we always have something that we're in need of. And we know that we have an opportunity to go to our Father that created us, knows everything about us, and He has something good planned for each and every one of us. And He has assured us right here in His Word that we can come to Him and we can ask boldly, knowing with confidence and assurance that whatever we ask Him, but it has to be according to His will. He's not going to give you something that He knows that you're not ready for. He's not going to give you something that you can't handle. He's not going to give you something that can cause a problem that can hurt somebody. You know what I mean? So just think about it. Let it be in the front of your mind, not just tucked off in the back. That whatever you ask him for, it has to be something that you know God is going to be pleased with. Something that you already know that he knows that you need, or something that you want, but you got to be honest with yourself. Am I truly ready? Am I financially able? But guess what? Even when we feel like we're not financially able for some things, God can also do some things for us, y'all. He can show up. You don't know, you better ask somebody. So, that's the scripture for today, y'all. So, right now I'm getting ready to, I got my water boiling because I'm going to boil a turkey. I'm going to cut it up, and I'm going to season it, and I'm going to boil it. That's the way my husband wants it. He don't want it in the oven, so I'm going to do just that. But I got some meat that I had in the refrigerator that I'm going to have to cook today. So one is my brisket, and then I have about 8 pork chops that I'm going to have to cook. And I got some lima beans that I'm going to cook, and rice. And that's going to be it. So I'm going to go ahead and season my brisket. Since my brisket is going to take the longest, I want it to be tender. I don't want to cook it on high. So let me go ahead and I'll do that in a minute. So I have some, it's called butt rub barbecue seasoning. I'm going to first put my meat tenderizer on it. Let me do this. Go on and put it in the pan. I did not cut this. It came this way. I don't know if they were going to try to remove that fat, but they saw that, you know, there's another layer of meat in there. So, and I think I paid like $8 for this brisket. It's not a thick one like I usually get, but it'll do the job for today. A little paprika. Come on now. Roast beef seasoning. Okay guys, I'm back. So, at this point, I have actually seasoned my brisket. Y'all didn't get to see everything with me putting the foil on it, but that's alright because my camera only lets me record for 20 minutes. So, I done had to set my timer on my phone. Let me make sure my volume is up so that they can tell me when my 20 minutes are up. So, I'm just cutting up my vegetables to go in my pot with my turkey. So, that's the other half of that bell pepper. Cut up my onion. And the volume is real low on the camera, so I hope you guys can hear me. This is just going to be for seasoning, so I don't have to do a whole lot to it as far as cutting it up. Just that. My stalks of celery. these off. Just walk right in front of the camera. Ain't say good morning to nobody. I love it.
Good morning.
I'm gonna use the whole thing.
Hey, guy.
Move this one out the way. Rinse my hands off. Woo. Okay. So I got my celery, onion, and bell pepper in my pot. Now comes my turkey. Now in my hand is the turkey neck, the liver, and the gizzard. Okay, put that in there. Yeah, I use a roll of paper towels when I'm in the kitchen. So that's that. Here's my turkey. Okay. So I am going to attempt to cut her up. Let's see how far we get. Bend that drumstick back. Go right for the joint. She has already been washed. There's the drumstick. In my water it goes.
It smells good.
Smell good, baby? I'm craving something sweet, but I don't know. I can't have the chocolate. I'm trying to think of what I can have. Woo. Don't know, y'all. Joint. You know what I got? I got some blueberry muffins. I'll eat that. There we go. So, crack that a little bit. Go right on through it. Okay, next, this skin right here look a little ugly. Cut that. You know what? I need some kitchen shears. I had some. I'm gonna have to go to DD's and get me some. Or Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know how Walmart's are, but DD's have some really good products. Even though they be cheap, they be name brand and well made. So now, my wing. strong on this butt. Find my joint. There we go.
What you said? Hot Cheetos.
You like hot Cheetos, Janae? I thought you liked those hot fries, the Andy's hot fries.
I like them too. I don't hot Cheetos.
She on camera.
That's all right. I'm talking to her.
Oh.
If you can't get the hot Cheetos, give me the Andy caps.
There's the wing. Okay guys, I'm back. It cut off, where it cut off, I don't know. I'm gonna just piece them together and go on from there. So I know that with this camera, me being in the kitchen a long time, it's not gonna work. So I can use it for other things, like when I'm out in the store and things like that. Y'all know I'm long-winded. Maybe I need to learn to quit talking so much. How about that? So I'm almost through with getting this bad boy separated here. I know it looks a mess, and it can be. Now, there's my backbone, all separated. This is the breast, both breasts, and I'm not going to put that in there. I'm going to season it, both of these, and put them back in the freezer for another day. Take that out, and that's it. Let me wash my hands. So now, what I'm gonna do is put these in some foil. I'm gonna put some poultry seasoning in my pot. Some cayenne pepper. Black pepper. Salt. And a little seasoned salt. I don't usually do seasoned salt, but my husband likes seasoning, so when I tried it when I was making my dressing, and I like the flavor that it gave. And I'm going to do a little bit of roast beef. And I know this is beef seasoning, but seasonings are seasonings, okay? And paprika. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing for this meat. Cayenne. Is it still going? Well, if I could turn fat butt over. But I'm gonna have to use my hand. Poultry season. Put a little meat tenderizer. Come here, Jalen. Come right here and help mommy out. You sleeping or you mad because you can't play the game?
Corey, he took it over.
What, the video game?
Because I had been asking all day.
Hold on. I'll get you. Come here and I'll wrap this up for mommy. Your hair all over your head. You want to be on camera with your hair all over your head? Okay, well go ahead. I'll do it. Got that one wrapped. Take your rubber bands out on the side so I can wash your hair. Janae, come check it for me.
She showing her, so she don't want nothing, I guess.
Tell me to bring her Slim Jim.
We said bring her Slim Jim, bring her and me a Slim Jim. Daddy, put the chips back for me and get the white chocolate Hershey bar.
So it must not record 20 minutes, because I put 20 minutes on there and that been cut off.
She talking to me.